just a hint of short ball from Mohammad Amir. That's why he didn't have much time to really go back and position his feet. It was just a little transfer of body weight. And the hands did the rest. Nothing more that Mohammad Amir could do there. It was sailing over the fielder's head.
Nice, good cricket, good comeback delivery from Mohammad Amir. The two gentlemen officiating the game today. Pradeep Rambakwela from Sri Lanka with that ump cap on his hat, and is partnered in the middle by Sharfudullah Ibn Shahid Shoikat, the experienced umpire from Bangladesh. Oh, a pish, but not quite to hand. Again, a couple of occasions that the batsmen have played the ball in the air from Amir.
This probably is a better line to Lutan Das. Kind of tournament that he's started with, he'll be happy. Bowlers will be very much aware of the fact that Lutan Das score very much at ease. He's had a 39 in the first game, 44 not out in the second.
Falling over, previous delivery, hurt his hands. Just opening the face, guiding it nicely to third man and ambling the single to finish over number 4, 26 for 1.
এই সময়ে কথাটা বেশিই হবে, তাই কথায় কথায় আরো বেশি এনজয় করতে বাংলা লিংক দিচ্ছে মাত্র 137 টাকায় 235 মিনিট।
Rajshahi Royals batting first, 26 for 1. The 4 overs going at 6.5 runs, quite comfortably placed. Good solid start, except for that little blip, which was the loss of Zazai's wicket. Prowling down the wicket, gives him the charge. Wow, that's high, and it's fallen. Oh my goodness, I thought it was going to go a long way. Riley Russo, take that. What about that catch? Spectacular. Another one coming from behind him. He judged it to perfection.
Wow, superb, outstanding. You can name anything to describe that effort from Riley Russo, and that's right up to Riley Russo. Has been a quick one because it's a big wicket. The big Riley Russo. Just like the other day we saw in Dhaka. Lutan Das departs for 19, 26 for 2.
Left-handers.
Second wicket has fallen for the Rajshahi Royals, bringing in Shoaib Malik. What can you say about him? 9,192 runs, best of 95, not out. Brilliant. Brilliant moment. Afif, no, that's rather silly. Just seen a wicket go down. You haven't opened your account. You want to go and try and play a shot like that. count. You want to go on.
Timed it decently well. I think it's just the timed it decently well. Also very, very crucial as much as timing. That jump a bit and holding it on. Very, very good from Russo.
This is better from Afif Hussain. Just backup length delivery.
From Russo.
You've got to be sensible. Youngster tends to get carried away at times. Partner in the middle, of course.
Very first ball from Fryling. He came down the wicket.
Some talking.
Attempt at trying to score runs, but guess the fact that the last ball from Fryling went to the boundary was a one that hit his visor to disturb the length of Fryling. But wary of that short pitch delivery coming at him.
That's what
Hit his visor.
any big runs around. Just if extra some shots use the
But wary of that short pitch delivery
with it initially that the
coming at him.
Robbie. They've got
Analyze that shot. Was it really needed? Could he have just
shots use the
longer shot? For sure, he gets 20 overs to bat on.
with it initially. Ball might have carried. Happy to swing is bad, but it's not timing them at all. Young Afif Hussain. Gaff was taken by Riley Rousseau, of course.
I think he's ruffled with that short pitch delivery that he got on his visor. The very first over of Fryling. Just too cautious with that. It's too careful as to what's happening. Oh, Shah. Ravi Bopara in the background.
Nicely behind that to complete a successful over by Fryling. After 5, it's 29 for 2.
Five overs, bowl of the Royals innings, inserted, 29 for 2. Steady progress. Amir's been good, Fryling excellent as always, banging away at a good line of length. Dafidul Islam limited attack. Absolutely marvellous flick of the wrist, and with that Charlie Khan looking dashing, a dashing stroke.
Lovely pickup shot from Akeem. The crowd will get bigger. This is a beautiful one to bat on, I can tell you that. I wish I was batting. Oh, lovely. Beautiful.
Sometimes at the toss you get an inclination that a captain is disappointed, maybe they've lost the toss, but not so with Andre Russell. When you did the toss, Andre Russell, okay, you've lost the toss, you've got to bat first. He didn't seem too perturbed because the wicket is so good.
Yeah, the average score batting first, as I did mention at the toss, is 179. It's even Stevens in terms of winning match. Ratio is almost 50-50. Sheffield is shot from off field. He was a part of the Bangladesh Under-19 World Cup team in 2018. Top score for Bangladesh in 2 tournaments. In that tournament, 276 runs in 6 matches. Average of 46 with 450.
Whiff. Crunched. Too wide. It did swing. Once you give a bit of width and a bit of length, you're going to invite the batsman in, and a man of Shoaib Malik's quality is not going to miss out.
Yeah, he looked good in the last match he played. I think he made 36 unbeaten. Look how wide that is, but it still is not going to shy away from taking an opportunity to pick up a boundary. Poor delivery.
Yeah, 2 undefeated innings so far for Shoaib Malik. The Bangabandhu BPL 2019, so he's in good nick. Islam operates at good pace. Does swing the ball, so I don't mind him pitching full. Just got to get his line right. That boundary was way too wide. He operates mid-80s, good pace with a bit of a waist shape. Been around a long time, Shafiul Islam.
He's been there for a very, very long time. He missed out to represent Bangladesh team for a while, but he came back and he was picked up in that Bangladesh tour to India. He's impressed the selectors. He's been very good in domestic competition, picking up wickets. He's been quite economical also. Tough job on his hands at the moment. There you go, a little bit of shape. Now wait and no. Doesn't work in his favor because it's gone through, so it's overthrows.
Well, that's not what you need. As a bowler, you're under pressure. Shoaib Malik just punched it off the back foot, almost literally guided the third man and shy the stumps, resulted in an overthrow. Shafiul, wiry character, thin build, fast arm action. Around the wicket to the left-hander, just trying to cramp Afif Hussain, who's picked up a maximum 9 from 9 so far. Back. Good bit of work in the follow-through by Shafiul. For 2.
এই সময়ে ইন্টারনেটটা বেশিই লাগে, তাই আরো বেশি এনজয় করতে বাংলালিংক দিচ্ছে মাত্র 129 টাকায় 6 জিবি ইন্টারনেট।
Well, here a wonderful to grab the power play. A good power play with the bat, you would feel. Bowling side would be relatively happy. Even Stevens at it.
Yeah, 41 for 2 in the power play. It's even Stevens, yeah. Both teams will be quite quietly satisfied. Tawhidul Islam, 24 years of age, bats in the lower order, can also hit some big shots.
A little bit of angle in. Once one. This field. Good pressure from the batting side. The highlights of the power play. Action-packed on a beautiful surface, it must be said. It's a dash looking great, Nick. This is Hazratullah Zaza, a little inside edge through to Mushfiqur Rahim. And this is a special catch. Riley Rousseau. Marvellous cricketer, Riley Rousseau. Loves playing here. Afif Hussain, lovely flick of the wrist. Oh, Malik just does the show, Malik.
Different.
The highlights of the power play. Action-packed.
Chasing in both the matches. The first one they won by 9 wickets against Dhaka. Against Select Thunders, they won by 8 wickets. So the batting first, the batsman Mushfiqur Rahim decided to bowl first here because you really want to put them in some sort of pressure.
Wonderful. Wonderful stroke. And a cracking sound off the bat. Afif was saying the second maximum of his innings. This is wonderful.
He's not a big lad, Niall, but the amount of timing he gets with the bat speed is just simply incredible. Oh yes, pick the length very quickly indeed, deep in his crease, swirls around and hit it out of the boundary. 79 meters. What a lovely shot that is from Afif. Can't afford to bowl short in this kind of a surface.
Made 30 in his last innings off 25 balls and looked good that day as well, especially leg side, square of the wicket. It's an area he favours. They've operated area today. A lot of length balls. They haven't pitched too many up. A couple of short ones have been punished. Generally operating a good length. Trying to hit the top of the 30
of the short ones here. Quite a few.
Oh, dropped him. Healthy edge. Mushfiqur Rahim got a good look at it. He'll be disappointed because I think he got two hands to it as well. And we're in the perfect position right behind the bowler's arm here.
Missed opportunity there. 50 comes up. Yeah, it's this that extra bounce on the surface. Nearly grabbed it. It's a good attempt, but you need to snatch that. Certainly a big opportunity there.
He'll be disappointed, Mushfiqur Rahim. Doesn't miss much behind the sticks. Normally very, very reliable. Crunched away, crunched away. You won't hold that in. Oh, you will.
Snatched that.
Fantastic commitment in the deep. Crowd forming. Our LPG timeout is done and dusted. Interesting missed opportunity in the last over. I just want to have a little look at Mushfiqur Rahim's left foot. Close look at this drop catch off Shoaib Malik. Crowd forming here in Chattogram as always. Lovely warm afternoon. And they'll be climbing to get in later on for their home side. We'll face Select Thunder in the evening. Eddie Miraz back into the attack. All the solitary over. Tidy over first up. 0 for 3. Down the wicket, goes leg side. Gets absolutely all of it. All the way, Shoaib Malik.
Dealing in 4 and 6s at the moment. That is terrific hit. Just a couple of steps down the pitch, in the zone, in the slot. And where she goes? In the stands. 89 meters. That's a cracking shot from Shoaib Malik.
Well, that's his area. That's Shoaib Malik's go-to area. Deep mid-wicket. Very fine player of the slog sweep, and on that occasion just shimmies down the wicket. Survived the dropped opportunity last over, and he's making Mushfiqur Rahim pay. It's good cricket. Really good cricket. This is the drop catch in the previous over. Shoaib Malik. Mushfiqur Rahim pay. It's good cricket. Really good cricket.
Late. Just lost that couple of seconds to go and reach.
Fine margins, it really is. I know, playing his mind, as long as Shoaib Malik is at the crease, skipper will be thinking, as long as Shoaib Malik is at the crease. Away, that's a boundary. It's a poor ball. It's a drag down. It's short. It's wide. And Shoaib Malik looks a wonderful touch.
Well, I reckon Madison Mirage is lucky because that didn't go for its maximum. It was a long hop. He just stood and just put it away on the onside, taking it outside the off stump. Instead of trying to hit in the air, he said, okay, let me pick up a boundary.
1-1.
That's 2. Should get back for 2. It's interesting because should get back for 2. It's interesting because you have the power, you have the strategic timeout. Timeout.
এই সময়ে কথাটা বেশিই হবে, তাই কথায় কথায় আরো বেশি এনজয় করতে বাংলা লিংক দিচ্ছে মাত্র 137 টাকায়।
Idol to continue.
It doesn't. matter how it comes, a dot is a dot. And he's very strong on the onside. He's already picked up a couple of sixes. Square of the wicket on the onside.
Jimmy's away, it's in the air. Should be taken, is taken. A third man, Shafiul Islam. Big fast bowler. Could have been an excuse, I think.
Very good catch we have seen so far. Earlier it was Riley Russo. He took a really good catch in the deep. This time it's Shafiul Islam. I don't know what he was thinking. He was just trying to make some room. But have a look at this catch. Brilliant. Absolutely. Royals are 3 down for 66. Comes.
Six for 3. Full toss. Crunched. Well in front of square. Good work. Oh my word, that's disappointing. That is really disappointing work in the deep. The young Afghanistani Ramanullah. Wow, this is not a moment you want to watch, young man.
They just created pressure by picking our wickets, and all of a sudden this doesn't really help, does it? That is a poor effort from Ramanullah Gurbaz. Oh, not even the hands were not even close together.
Well, so far they've dropped Shoaib Malik and they've so Rafi Hussain just giving himself a little bit of room, slicing it airily. Shafiul Islam, that's a fantastic catch. Charging in, never easy.
Flicked over. A very good over. Only 5 in that over, and also a wicket.
Well, Ravi Vapara, it's his first bat of the tournament. He's been fantastic with the ball and in the field, as we know, but first chance we've had have a look at him with the bat in hand. Fabulous numbers, century and 33 50s. Recently left his beloved Essex after nearly 20 years. Down the M23 to Sussex. Up running straight away. Good over. Wicket from it. 6 runs. 9 overs bowled. 72 for 3. And you're bowling. Biplop into the attack. Leg spinner. Oh, it's good running. That's excellent work. Ravi Bahar was always looking for two. Shoaib Malik responded well.
Running between the wickets, very good indeed. He was deep in his crease when he played that shot, but he wanted the second one the moment he stepped out. Very good. Excellent running.
One of those batsmen that look up and he's on 20 or 14 balls. Don't realise how he's got there, but he's just manoeuvred his way into the game nicely.
Yeah, as I said earlier, it's a very good pitch to bat on. That's his T20 career. Very good economy. Get it under 7 runs in an over. Excellent from the youngster. Made the cut for the Bangladesh team recently against India. Short ball. Poor delivery, gets the treatment. 4.
He's hit that like an absolute rocket. Malik. Short ball, Shoaib Malik rocks back, clears that front leg right out of the screws. Looking in serious touch here. Work a backward point, good support from the bowler.
I think it's important for the bowlers to realize that when you're bowling on such a good surface, you cannot allow the batsman to free their arms on either side of the wicket. You got to be stump to stump. Again, down the leg side and pray. Because as a batsman, it's good running. As a batsman, when you see this kind of a surface and you get set and looking to hit some big shots, you can back yourself up and play through the line.
Running again, 50 of the partnership comes up between these two. 51 of just 40 deliveries. You have to say it's just 40 deliveries because it's not that slam back between these two. They've been very
Partnership of 55 in 41, not that quick. What is important for Rajshahi Royal is the two experienced campaigner. Middle, Shoaib Malik has Ravi Bopara, 21 of 16. More than capable of turning it on the next 5 overs, I can tell you that. A really good platform for them. 121 for 3-5 more overs to be bowled here. It's a good batting surface and they're enjoying themselves. They've only got themselves to blame because he was only on 7 when Mushfiqur Rahim dropped. Not an easy chance. Grab those chances, otherwise he's going to hurt you, and he's already hurting you here. Mushfiqur Rahim marshalling his troops. That's up in the air, don't bother running. That's exactly what Shoaib Malik would have hoped for when he was dropped early on. Dixmore. Good afternoon, Niall. Niall.
That's his area. Log sweep, very strong there, Shoaib Malik.
Again. 2 and 2. Let's go down to Woozy. What do you think, mate?
Well, certainly not absolutely. It's a funny game, and I'm pretty sure my colleagues also will have a few questions to ask you. What are you guys thinking?
Right, Talha, this is Athar bhai. How are you?
Athar bhai, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
Athar bhai,
Batsman in this cracking form, another 6 in this over.
Yeah.
How do you go about to tell your bowlers his highest score in BPL now? Shoaib Malik, Ravi Bopara will be eyeing to pick a few more boundaries.
Shoaib Malik yet to be dismissed in this edition of Bangabandhu BPL. Strike rates, well, he murders spin. Whether he's on the charge already. He's going deep in his crease. Likes going leg side, but we saw him in the previous over. Hit over, widen it off, extra cover. So he's got all the shots, show Malik. Covers.
Now for him. Yeah. But 276 against spin it's monstrous.
3 maximums today. 4 maximums actually. Leg side there. He does like. That was probably the best one for me. Slight build, tall man. Wonderful timer of the ball, show Malik. Down the ears. Eyeing up a century now.
Very, very long. Keeping it quiet. Keeping the batsman quiet, I should be saying. Dealing in singles. You just need to ensure that
Muhammad Amir, different leg stump York, and he's got a couple of wide Yorkers. Changed up, actually got a length ball that last ball, 150. Third man's inside the. Third man who that, and you have third man in the ring. Any half a bat you're gonna go for 4. That last ball, 132 Ks. Just trying to keep
in deep cover. Be cut off and will only be a single.
wonderful partnership. 84 off 53.
And he hasn't even come to bat yet. Dre Russ. 56 in last 30. That's well bowled. He's trying to bowl that Yorker length.
No.
When we were at last commentary in the first. Our first stint after we spoke of.
Hasn't it conceded a single boundary so far? 1 for 11. Very good. Be a single 10 soon. That's gone the maximum. That's the first time that he's conceded a boundary, and it's the maximum.
Oh, the arc never fails to deliver. Length ball off cutter. Ravi Park, good backswing.
No, it's a slow delivery, and it sits up nicely, really nicely.